Hello lovely student, welcome to Silence Classes e-learning platform. Let's start a new chapter, Understanding Elementary Shape of Class 6. Okay, this is the introduction part of the video. Over here, I will explain each and every concept, okay, regarding this particular chapter. You will understand each and everything, okay, so you can do the question by yourself, okay. I will explain you each and everything, each and every concept in the easiest manner, okay, it is possible. So, the topic is line segment. What exactly line segment is? Line segment, if we draw any line and if we know the starting and the end point of that particular line is known as line segment. Okay, line segment means we know the starting and the end point. Okay, so that is known as line segment. Now, if we are having 2 or 3 lines, okay, by just observing we can find it out which line is greater and which line is smaller. Okay, I hope बेटा आप लोग को समझ में आ रहा होगा. Means you can find it out which line is greater and which line is smaller. Okay, if I will ask you this one is line 1 and this one is line 2, okay, if I will ask you which line is smaller and which line is greater, so you can easily by just looking these two figures you can find it out. Line 1 is bigger and line 2 is smaller. Line 2 is smaller. Okay, so this is known as observation method. This is known as observation method. By just looking the figure we can identify, okay, which one is greater and which one is smaller by using the tracing paper. Okay, I hope you guys know what the tracing paper is. In the tracing paper we can mark any line, okay, any line, even or first one or the second one, we can take any line, okay, and we can put that particular line on the other line. Okay, after that we can trace it like this. Okay, so we can just find it out that which line is greater and which line is smaller, which line is greater and which line is smaller, okay, by using the tracing paper. Now if I will draw a lines like this, okay, there is a slight difference in the line but you cannot identify by just looking it. Okay, so for this types of questions we will use the divider or the ruler. Okay, by using the ruler or the divider we will get the exact length of that particular line. Okay, by using the exact length of that particular line we can easily identify which one is smaller and which one is greater. Okay, so by putting if we will use the ruler, I hope you guys know how to use the ruler. If we are using the ruler, we will put one end means 0 at the one end of the line and then we will check it out where the line is ending. Okay, then we will calculate it and we can find it out, okay, the length of that particular line. Okay, and by using the divider in the geometry box, okay, divider is there in the compass box. Okay, in both the end there is a needle present. Okay, so you can place the one end of the divider over here means one needle and the second needle over here at the end of that particular line. Okay, then we can put these two lines over here in the scale. I can mark it out like this one is 0. Okay, this one is 0. So like this we can mark place the one end at the 0, and for an example if the second end is coming at 3 centimeter over here. Okay, so we can easily check it out that the line is of 3 centimeter. Okay, or it can be 6 centimeter, it can be 7 centimeter. Okay, so by using that particular thing means divider, we can easily find it out the exact length of that particular line. Okay, now we will talk about angles. Okay, in this particular chapter we will talk about some angles. Okay, 6 or 7 types of angles over here. Okay, there are several angles but we will not talk over here in this particular chapter. So first of all we will learn about 3 angles. Okay, that is acute angle. Okay, acute angles are angles which are less than 90 degree, which are less than 90 degree. Okay, 90 degree angles are like this. Sorry. Okay, if we draw a 90 degree angle, it's a straight angle, okay, like this. Okay, and this line is known as perpendicular. This line is known as perpendicular. Okay, and between these 0, this one is 0 and this one is 90. Okay, between these angles, okay, 90, between 90 and 0, whichever angles you are having, okay, the name of that particular angle is acute angle. Okay, the name of that particular angle is acute angle. Okay, it can be 89 degree, it can be 89.5 degree, it can be 86, it can be 1 degree, 2 degree, anything. Okay, these angles are known as acute angle. Okay, now if we will talk about obtuse angle, obtuse angles are greater than 90 degree but smaller than 180 degree, smaller than 180 degree. Okay, starting from 0 and this one is 180. Okay, this is a straight line of 180. So between these two angles, between 90 and 180 degree, whichever angle we will talk about, okay, it is known as obtuse angle. It is known as obtuse angle. Okay, and now we will talk about the reflex angle. Reflex angle means greater than 180 degree and is smaller than 360 degree. Okay, means all these angle, between these angle, okay, all the angle is known as reflex angle. All the angles is known as reflex angle. Okay, so 90 angles, it's not always come like this. Okay, it will not always be given like this. Okay, it can be like this. Okay, it can be like this, it can be like this. Okay, just you have to find it out. The base, okay, the base should be straight and the perpendicular should be straight. Okay, then only we can say that these are means 90 degree angle. Okay, and acute angle can come like this. So we will draw an imaginary line like this. Okay, the straight line, we will mark one base. The baseline is this. Then by this particular baseline we will draw a straight line. Okay, means a perpendicular, straight perpendicular. Okay, if the angle is smaller than this particular line, then it is known as acute angle. If it is greater than this imaginary line, then we can say it is obtuse angle. Okay, it is obtuse angle. Okay, I hope you guys understood what the acute angle is, what the obtuse angle is, and what the reflex angle is. Okay, means greater than 0 and less than 90 degree is all the angle between these two points are known as acute angle. Okay, obtuse angle is greater than 90 degree and smaller than 180 degree. Okay, and reflex angle is greater than 180 degree and smaller than 360 degree. Okay, now let's talk about three more angles, that is known as right angle, straight angle, and complete angle. Okay, means right angle, 90 degree angle. 90 degree angle is known as right angle triangle. Okay, means like this. Okay, 90 degree angle is like this. Okay, so it is known as right angle triangle. It is known as right angle triangle. Okay, if I will talk about straight angle triangle, means if I will draw a line like this, okay, it is a 180 degree line. It is a 180 degree line, and this line is known as straight angle. This line is known as straight angle. Okay, and if we will talk about a complete zero, this is known as complete angle. It is known as complete angle. Okay, and it is of 360 degree. 360 degree. Okay, if there is it is written that we are having a 360 degree angle, name that particular angle. So we will straight away write it down. It is a complete angle because it is of 360 degree. Okay, I hope you guys understood. Now by using the clock, we will talk about the revolution and we will learn more about the 90 degree angles, straight angle, and the complete angles. Okay, the clock is always moved like this, in this direction. Okay, in the clockwise direction like this. Okay, so if the clock is moving like this, so this is forming a right angle triangle. This is forming a right angle triangle. Okay, right angle triangle means it is of 90 degree. 90 degree. Okay, if we will talk about the revolution means the complete 360 degree. Complete 360 degree. If we take a clock, it is of complete 360 degree. Okay, we will start from 0 and come exactly round and round, and then exactly comes to 12 again. Okay, so we will talk about 360 in this. That's why if I want to know, if I want to know how much revolution the clock has completed over here, okay, if it is moved from 12 to 3, so we can say it is making a 90 degree angle. So 90 upon 360, So 0, we can cut 0, 9 ones are 9 and 9 fours are 36. So we can say that 1 upon 4 revolution, okay, we have completed. We have completed, okay. And if we will talk about a straight angle, okay, if we will talk about a straight angle, that means it is a complete 180-degree line, means a straight line like this, okay. So we have completed 180-degree. So how many revolution we have completed over here? So we can check it out by putting 180, okay, upon 360 by this. 18 ones are 18, 18 2 are 36. We can say 1 upon 2 means half, or we can say 1 upon 2 revolution we have completed. We have completed 1 upon 2 revolution, okay. Now if I will talk about the complete angle, okay, so complete angle is of 360 degree, okay. So that 360 upon 360 degree, it will come 1, means 1 complete revolution we have completed over there, means 360 upon 360, okay, means it will come 1 around 360, ones are 360, okay. So 1 will come, so we can say that complete 1 revolution means complete, we have completed 1 revolution, okay. Okay, if we have completed 360 degree, okay. So by this we can check it out how many revolution we have completed by using the straight angle, by using the right angle triangle and 360 degree angle, okay. I hope you guys understood, because in this particular chapter you have to use this clock, and the second method is the direction, okay, to find out the revolution, okay, of that particular thing, okay. Now if we will talk about the angles, knowing angles with the help of direction, so we are having, you guys know, east, west, north and south, okay. And from north to east, okay, east to south, south to west and west to north, okay, we are having 90-degree angles, we are having 90-degree angles, okay. So if we will move from north to east means we have completed 90-degree. If I will talk about how many revolution we have completed, again you have to write it down, 90 upon 360. By this you can check it out easily, 1 upon 4 of the revolution we have completed by this, okay. If I will talk about from north we have moved to south, how many revolution we have completed? So we can say that it is a straight line, this means 180-degree line, so we can say 180 upon 360 means 1 upon 2, yani half, okay, means 1 upon 2 revolution means half revolution we have completed. Again if we will move from north to north, okay, reach north, then we can say we have completed 360 degree means we have completed complete 1 revolution, okay. So by using this, by the help of direction, by the help of time, we can find it out. By using the right angle triangle, straight angle and the complete angle, we can easily find it out how much revolution we have completed, okay. Please do like and subscribe my channel, okay, if you guys like my videos, okay. Now let's move to the next question, topic, okay, about some perpendicular line. Perpendicular, okay, means the straight line segment falling, okay, or we can say a straight line falling to a line like this. A straight line is falling, okay, on a line is known as perpendicular, okay. So now this is known as perpendicular, this is known as perpendicular, this one, and this is known as perpendicular line, okay. So perpendicular is a straight line falling, okay, falling on a line, okay. So this is known as perpendicular, okay, and this perpendicular is falling in a line, this is complete known as perpendicular line, it is known as perpendicular line, okay. Now what is perpendicular bisector? Perpendicular bisector is really an interesting concept, okay. Means bisector means dividing that line into two equal half, means if we are having a line like this of 4 centimeter, okay, if we will draw a line of 4 centimeter, if I will draw a perpendicular bisector on this particular line, like this, okay, if we draw a perpendicular on this line, okay, and if this perpendicular is dividing this line into two equal half, means from here, if I will write it down, A, O and B, means AO is equals to 2 centimeter and OB should be equals to 2 centimeter. Okay, means wherever this perpendicular is dividing the line, okay, both left and the right line should be equal, okay, then only we can say this is a perpendicular bisector. Okay, perpendicular bisector always divide a line into two equal half. Okay, so I hope you guys understood. Okay, the concept is very easy, very easy. A straight line is known as perpendicular, a straight line is known as perpendicular. Okay, falling, if it is falling, this perpendicular is falling in any line, on any line, this line is known as perpendicular line. Okay, and if this perpendicular is dividing this line into two equal half, then we can say this is a perpendicular bisector. Okay, now let's move to the next concept, that is classification of triangle on the basis of side. Okay, if we will talk about a triangle, okay, on the basis of sides, we can say it is a scalene triangle, isosceles triangle or equilateral triangle. If we draw a triangle, okay, like this, the concept is very easy. Okay, please try to grab it. Okay, if scalene triangle means A, B and C, we are having three line segment in this, AB, BC and CA, AB, BC and CA. Okay, if all the three lines, this one and this one, all the three lines, okay, length is different. Okay, means if it is of 3 centimeter, it is of 4 centimeter, it is of 5 centimeter, all the three lines are different, then we can say it is a scalene triangle. Okay, means all the lines are different. Okay, the length of all the lines, okay, are different. If I will talk about isosceles triangle means any two side of this particular triangle should be equal. Okay, it can be this one, it can be this one, like we can write it down 4 centimeter over here and we can write it down 3 centimeter over here. Okay, so any two side should be equal. Okay, then only we can say it is an isosceles triangle. Okay, triangle means three sides are there, okay, in isosceles two sides should be equal. Okay, two sides should be of same length. Okay, in scalene, okay, all the sides are different, all the three sides are different. In equilateral triangle, equilateral means equal, all the three sides should be equal, means all the three sides should be of 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter. Okay, all the three sides should be equal. Okay, so by this I hope you guys understood what the scalene triangle is, isosceles and equilateral triangle. Now if we will talk about on the basis of angles, okay, so acute angle triangle, I've already told you acute angle. What the acute angle is? Acute angle is greater than 0 and less than 90 degree. Okay, means any triangle like this, is known as acute angle triangle, because if I will put the protector over here, okay, the line, if I mark an imaginary line like this, okay, so we can see it is smaller than 90 degree. Over here, if I will put it out, we can say it is also of 90 degree, is smaller than 90 degree, so we can say it is an acute angle triangle. Okay, means these angles should be smaller than 90 degree. Okay, if I will talk about a right angle triangle, you by the name is already clear. Right angle triangle means the angle should be of 90 degree. Okay, means like this. Okay, means one angle is of 90 degree. Okay, if there is a 90 degree angle present, so we can say it is a right angle triangle. Okay, in the obtuse angle triangle, angle should be greater than 90 degree. Greater means the angle, this is a 90 degree, so it can be like this, okay, so all these angles which are greater than 90 degree, okay, greater than 90 degree, you can just observe it, okay, and you can tell whether it is a 90-degree triangle, or it is a acute angle, or it is a right angle triangle, or it is a obtuse angle triangle, okay. But you just have to clear the concept. Acute angle is of less than 90 degree, right angle is exactly of 90 degree, and obtuse angle is always greater than 90 degree and smaller than 180 degree. By this you can easily find it out which triangle is it, okay. Now let's move to the quadrilateral. What the quadrilateral is? Quadrilateral, any closed figure, okay. If there is any closed figure having four sides, okay, a closed figure having four sides should be there, okay, and it should be made up of line segment, okay, line segment, okay. If I will make a figure like this, okay, so it is a closed figure, but it is not a quadrilateral, okay, because a closed figure having four sides, okay, made up of line segment, it can be like this. It is a closed figure having four sides, okay. It can be of like this, okay, it can be like this, okay. So all the closed figures having four sides is known as quadrilateral, okay. For an example, if we will talk about rectangle like this, okay, square, parallelogram, rhombus, trapezium, okay, all these are closed figure having four sides, okay. So it is known as quadrilateral, okay. Please note down the definition. A closed figure having four sides made up of line segment, okay, made up of line segment. You can check it out, all the line segments are there, okay, because we know the starting and the end point of this particular lines, okay, of these particular lines, okay. Now what is a polygon? Polygon means any closed figure, okay, made up of line segment. It should be made up of line segment, okay. It doesn't matter it is of whether it is having three sides, whether it is having four sides, whether it is having five side, 8 side, 10 side, okay, it doesn't matter, okay. It should be made up of line segment and it should be of closed figure, okay. Means quadrilateral is also a polynomial, okay. Quadrilateral is a polynomial. All quadrilaterals are polynomial, but all polynomials are not quadrilaterals, okay. All polynomials are not quadrilaterals because polynomials are of 6 sides, 8 sides, 5 sides, but quadrilateral is specific. Quadrilaterals are having only 4 sides, okay. So all the quadrilaterals are polynomials, but all the polynomials are not quadrilaterals, okay. So triangles having 3 sides, okay, is a polynomial. It is a closed figure, okay, made up of line segment. Quadrilaterals, all the quadrilaterals I have already explained you. Pentagon having 5 sides, okay, like this, 3, 4 and 5, like this. Hexagon having 6 sides, like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. Octagon is like this only, okay, having 8 sides, okay. So I hope you guys understood what the polynomial and the quadrilateral is, okay. So the concept is very easy, beta. All the quadrilaterals are polynomials, but all the polynomials are not quadrilaterals. Any closed figure made up of line segment, okay, like this, lines, okay, not like this, straight lines should be there, okay, straight lines should be there, made up of line segment is known as polynomial, okay. Now this is the last concept of this particular chapter, okay. Over here, after this we will wind up this introduction part of this particular chapter, okay, and then move to the questions, okay. Now we will know what the faces is, edges and vertices, okay. If we will draw a 2D figure like this, okay, in 2D figure you can check it out. This is a face, okay. If I will take this box, okay, this is a 3D box, okay. In this 2D figure we are having only one face, okay, but if we will see this 3D figure, we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 faces, okay. In 2D figure we are having only one face, okay, but in 3D figure we are having altogether 6 faces, okay. Now edges means the joining, the lines which are joining 2 points, like this. We are having 4 points like this. Okay, if we will draw a line like this, this line is known as edge, this line is known as edges. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, there are 4 edges in this particular 2D figure, okay, we are having 4 edges in this particular 2D figure. But if I will check it out in this 3D figure beta, so you can check it out 1, 2, over here 3, 4, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay, 8 edges are there, 8 edges are there in this particular 3D figure. Okay, so this is known as edges. Okay, joining 2 points. Okay, this line is joining these 2 points, okay, so it is known as one edge. Second one is this, third one is this, fourth one is this, okay, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. Okay, I hope you guys understood. Now what is vertices? Vertices means the point. Okay, the point edges, okay, these points like over here, over here, over here, over here, okay, the points edges are joining, these points are known as vertices, okay. What are vertices? Vertices are the points edges are joining, okay, edges are joining these vertices, okay, the points. Okay, if I will check it out in the 2D figure, how many points are there? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 points are there. But if I will talk about over here in 3D figure, you can check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 vertices are there. How many vertices are there, beta? 8 vertices are there. Okay, I hope you guys understood what exactly the face, the edges, and the vertices are. Okay, if you guys like the introduction part, please do like and subscribe and share with your friends. Okay, now the exercises we will continue from the next video. Have a wonderful day ahead, guys. Bye bye, take care. Okay, and please do like and subscribe.